Under one condition. Anything. As long as we put a bullet in this thing tonight and you and I get on the exact same page. I've had enough. Anything. I will do anything. Anything at all. I will do anything at all. How about milk and cookies for all? Colorful balloons and rainbows and maybe even a unicorn, Hulkster. Hey, puppy dogs. Puppy dogs all around. Flowers, excuse me, flowers. I just love flowers, Hulkster. Bouquets of flowers all over the place. Roses in all kinds of bouquets. And of course, red and yellow roses, Hulkster. Your colors. Huck. Come on, Hulkster, let's hug it out, brother.
Good morning, welcome to the John and Ant Show. John here.
This is Ant.
Oh God, Sting, what's going on?
He's cutting one of the greatest promos of all time.
This is why Joker Sting sucked.
This is why Joker Sting was amazing.
He pushed
the envelope.
He was horrible.
And he got away with something without Glad being all over his ass.
I have to call Glad.
Well, but you know what? I like Sting for this.
I like Sting for this.
Joker Sting is by far the greatest gimmick of all time.
Joker Sting was terrible.
It's more believable than the Undertaker gimmick.
What?
It is.
Are you on drugs?
I am more socially inclined to accept somebody going insane as opposed to a zombie walking around and winning every match.
What drugs did you take? Because I want them.
I'm not the one on drugs. Ooh, the Undertaker's dead. But he still gets hurt by submissions.
Leave the Undertaker alone. What has he ever done to you?
Well, you know what? It's okay, because the Shield took care of him.
Yes, he did. Believe in the Shield.
That's what the WWE needs to stop the Shield. Joker Sting.
Stop it.
Joker Sting, Scott Steiner,
Aye.
and let's see who
Dusty
else?
Rhodes.
No, not Dusty Rhodes. Let's see here.
You got a bicycle.
Sabu.
Yeah, just. Speaking of Sabu, a quick funny story. He was spotted at a bar near Extreme Rules in St. Louis. And, okay, I mean, if I was a wrestler, if I was at the bar, if people were asking me for an autograph, sure, no problem. This scumbag, $20 for an autograph. And guess what? Everyone bailed.
$20 for an autograph.
Yeah, everyone.
For Sabu?
For Sabu. He might be one.
And people bailed?
Yeah.
Oh,
there was a line, and he said, he's like, oh, $20 an autograph. That line went to, I guess a decent line to nothing in a matter of seconds. Sabu, good work on your part. $20. You're not even worth that. You're more like 10, maybe even 5. What did you do in your career? Wrestle in ECW? Wrestle in TNA? Wrestle in WWE?
There's nothing wrong with that.
Come on, what?
He was in a WrestleMania match, wasn't he? Wasn't he old school ECW versus the New Breed? Was he in that match?
Yeah.
What was the team again? RVD, Sabu, Tommy Dreamer, and Sandman?
Something like that. It's really stupid. really stupid. But let's get on to our favorite, unfortunately not our favorite show that TNA is tomorrow and we can't wait to review.
Exactly.
It's our highlight of our Fridays. But we'll get to Smackdown, the spoilers, sadly, because once again WWE has been putting on weird shows of lately that make no sense whatsoever, and this Smackdown makes no sense whatsoever once again. Oh boy, and should I skip the first segment?
Well, I actually prefer SmackDown to not make sense, because when it does try to make sense, it's terrible.
Well, you're going to hate the first segment.
Oh, boy.
MizTV!
Oh, good. You know what? That's not how I want to start a Friday night, so this is why their ratings are so low, okay? Because somebody might be going out there and saying, You know what? I haven't watched SmackDown in a while. Since the Attitude Era, I think I'm gonna give it a shot.
You're going back.
I'll give it a shot. Hey, you'd be surprised as how many people stopped watching after the
That's
Attitude.
ridiculous.
No, it's the truth. A lot of people did stop watching after the Attitude Era. Why do you think there's so many people who stopped watching, and then when WrestleMania 28's buy rate went sky high? Because people said, oh, Rock is back. I watched him. I'll order the pay-per-view just to see what he's up to. It's unfortunate, but that's why that's the case.
I know.
But, you know, if you're someone who used to watch SmackDown, the Attitude Era, or even not that long ago with Straight Edge Society, like Rob was saying, he believed those were the best days of SmackDown. Let's say you go back, and this Friday you finally decide, I'm going to watch SmackDown for the first time in years. And you start off with MizTV, and you're automatically saying, now I remember why I stopped watching wrestling. And Miz always makes me wonder why I continue to watch this product.
Because we all love it.
It's, oh, gosh, maybe you do, but I just.
We all love it. Even smarks may hate it. They may hate it to the point where I'm never going to watch it again. But in our hearts, in our loving wrestling hearts, we love this promotion. Even though nothing goes our way sometimes, but we still love this promotion. We'll say we won't buy it, and what'll happen? They'll buy it. You know, but that's any wrestling fan or any smart fan, you know?
But haven't you at one point decided, I'm not ordering this pay-per-view because it looks like garbage?
I have.
And that means something.
Which
it's a big deal because the typical smart can't do that.
Payback looks like crap. I'm not even gonna lie there. Ambulance match, really.
That's a no DQ match.
It's a lame match in my eyes. But let's start. Who is our guest for? Oh, Fandango and Samurai.
You know, as much as I love Fandango, I don't think even he can save a segment of MizTV.
You don't think
it's
so?
just a waste of time. He could be doing something better. Just have a segment where he's dancing backstage. As long as Miz isn't on TV.
Well, your hatred for the Miz continues.
No, because I realized how happy I've been for the past 2-3 weeks that he wasn't on TV, and he makes a sudden return, and all of a sudden I'm just in a terrible mood again.
It's okay. People get that when the Miz is on TV. Miz announces he will do MizTV.
Now, you know that commercial where the mom gives his son the Miz?
Yes.
I really hope she kept the receipt. So they can bring it back.
Wow.
They need their money back.
They do need their money back. And then, when the Intercontinental title tonight, Wade Barrett interrupts and starts running down Fandango and threatens him. Miz and Barrett start brawling. We have tonight's first match. The Miz versus Wade Barrett for the Intercontinental title.
Oh my gosh.
What? Will you relax?
Is he going up? He's going up against Barrett again?
Well, will you relax and let me finish?
Well, go ahead.
Fandumbo comes out.
Fandango.
Fan Idiot comes out.
I don't know who that is. Fandango.
I know who that is.
Fandango.
Fan Stupid.
I don't know who that is either.
I know who that is.
Fandango.
Yeah, Fan Stupid.
Fandango.
Comes out dancing and interrupts
I don't know who
the
Fan
match.
Stupid is.
I know who Fan Dumbo is. I know who Fan Dingo is. I know who Fan.
You know who those people are? Those are the people who got Chris Jericho's ass beat at WrestleMania.
Oh yeah, and what happened to him at Extreme Rules? Oh, that's right.
I'm sorry, everyone remembers WrestleMania more.
Everyone.
It's the truth.
Oh, I remember what happened at WrestleMania. Fandango won, but what happened to Extreme Rules?
Oh yeah, the pay-per-view that nobody cares about. Well, except for a few people.
Yeah, a few people. Barrett nails the.
We know what we're talking about.
Yeah, I know. Barrett nails the bullhammer on Fandango, but Miz wins by DQ.
You see, now he's got a title shot.
Yes. Wait, it was for the Intercontinental title.
Oh, he wins via DQ? He's going to get another match then.
Well, no, that normally you get one shot and that's it.
But doesn't that still count as a victory?
No.
He doesn't stay in the title picture?
No.
I really hope that's the case.
Daniel Bryan versus Jack Swagger is up next. Zeb Coulter cuts a promo about conspiracies before the match.
Zeb Coulter.
Zeb Coulter. Bryan wins a back-and-forth match with the yes lock after the match.
Daniel Bryan won a singles match?
Yes, he did.
That's impressive.
The crowd chants
When was the last time the WWE booked him to win a singles match?
Well, good question. This is WWE, so maybe, like I said, maybe this isn't. Like I said, maybe it's a good breakup for Kane and Bryan.
I hope so. I really do hope so.
Bryan looks as if he's crazy before putting the lock on Swagger again. Kane breaks the hold up and they argue before Bryan leaves. Looks like Bryan is going to turn heel.
Okay.
Again. Damien Sandow was out in the ring with Matt Striker.
Matt Striker?
Yeah. Good God, no one needs a. You know, if they do more sprint cuts, he's got to be one of them guys. I would have fired him the first time I saw him.
Yeah.
Oh, who cares? He's got great. Don't get me wrong. He's got great knowledge of wrestling holds and stuff like that. But who cares? Who cares?
I kind of liked it. The only thing I didn't like about his commentary was the I
know. Freaking annoying match.
If you watch Royal Rumble, what is it? 2000. The one that Edge won.
Oh, that one.
If you watch that, you hear so much of that from this guy.
Matt Striker sucks as a commentator.
I mean, I think to me, I don't mind anything except for that. I wouldn't mind him on commentary if he didn't do it.
I know, he has that weird face. You know, it's that weird face you want to punch. Because it's like that one person that thinks they know everything, and it's like, I just want to punch you.
I'm impressed by his knowledge. Like I said, I don't mind his commentary. I think it's pretty good. I like when they actually say what they're doing in the ring, but you know,
of course, I like that. There's just something about him I don't like.
His height.
His height?
Is it his height?
Maybe, I don't know. It's just like I said. It's just that one person who thinks they know everything in the world. You know, it's like, okay, congratulations, but you know, you don't have to be all hip about it. You know, you don't have to show off.
I think he just enjoys what he does.
That's
just my opinion.
That's too much, though. I wonder I always like that, on a date. Just, what's the mission? Wrestling. Oh God, wrestling. Oh God, this date's not going so well. Wrestling. Let's talk about more wrestling.
I don't think he's like that. I know somebody who's like that.
Yeah, I know, right?
Who recently deleted me on Facebook. But I think I know the reason. Probably because I wouldn't buy his Xbox.
Oh, poor baby.
No, but in all seriousness, I don't think Zack Ryder.
Now you have Zack Ryder on your mind?
Matt Striker.
Woo, woo, woo. You know it. By the way, in the back of Target, in the back room of Target, someone actually put woo, woo, woo. You know it.
Oh my goodness.
It wasn't me.
That was big 2 years ago.
That was big 2 years ago. Now it's But maybe someone should call the ambulance for Mr. Person who want to buy the Xbox.
Oh well. No, there's like a few reasons. It's just when he did it, right after Extreme Rules.
Yeah,
it doesn't make sense. Because I was recently told that he deleted you guys because you ignored him.
Yeah.
On Extreme Rules.
Oops.
And me for other reasons, which is funny because we already talked about everything. And then Extreme Rules, I guess he vented and everything.
Oh, of course he vented. Oh, what am I gonna do? Delete friends. It's okay. It's okay.
It's his deal.
Yeah, it's whatevs. You know, friends come and go. What else we got next? Oh yes, back to Matt Striker. Unfortunately.
Well, like I said, I just think he enjoys what he does.
Sheamus ends up coming out.
Oh.
So let me just Damien Sandow's in the ring, Matt Striker, and Sheamus music hits, and he goes,
"It's a shame."
And he says a stupid freaking line, goes out to ring, starts a fight with Damien Sandow, and according to what they said, it's a weak segment to start the Sheamus and Sandow feud, which Sheamus is gonna win anyway. They're really.
So wait a minute. Now Sheamus has become expert feud star.
Yes.
I guess Mark Henry rubbed off on him.
Yeah, right.
Boy, the beginnings of Sheamus feuds is really something else.
I was gonna say, maybe he bro kicked them or something. Or punched him. It's like, hey, you. Feud. That's all you gotta do now.
Just the Mark Henry Sheamus feud was the funniest beginning to a feud I've ever seen.
Terrible.
No, brilliant.
Terrible.
Why? At least it wasn't a stupid reason.
No.
Maybe Mark Henry had to get somewhere really quick, and Sheamus was in his way.
That's why he went home.
Yeah, he was trying to go home, and Sheamus was just standing there in his way.
That's what I do. I go home. Next we get Chris Jericho defeated the Big Show. Huh?
Okay. Well, this is
Huh?
Hey, I don't care. As long as Jericho is not losing to... You know, Jericho lost to the Big Show not that long ago on SmackDown. I want to say it was like in March.
Well...
And it was painful to watch.
Of course it's painful to watch. Big Show controlled most of the match, but Jericho hit the codebreaker outside the ring, and Big Slow got counted out. Next, Paul Heyman and the great Curtis Axel are out next. Heyman and Axel talk about extending his brand and taking out Triple H. Yay. Sin Cara versus Curtis Axel's up
Why
next.
won't they just leave Triple H alone?
I don't know.
Can people just leave Triple H alone? It's not that. It's just so that if you leave him alone, he can stop being in feuds.
Sin Cara hits his usual high-flying moves, but Curtis Axel wins with the finisher.
Now, this also makes me wonder, what was the point of Sin Cara beating Wade Barrett?
I don't know. I don't know!
I mean, well,
I mean, in the words of Lex, I don't know! SmackDown, why do you
sometimes
do this to us?
booking has me...
I know, it's crappy
all over the
booking. I
place.
don't understand it. Next we got Kofi Kingston versus... Jobber Kofi versus Dean Ambrose for the U.S. title. The match ends when Seth Rollins and Roman Reigns interfere. Randy Orton and Sheamus make the save.
What, are they dating? Are Sheamus and Randy Orton dating?
I'm starting to wonder.
Because I'm hearing... I don't know. I just... Gosh.
Maybe they are. I'm really starting to wonder. But guess who comes out? Teddy Long, and you know what that means.
Hell in a Cell. Elimination Chamber.
No.
Royal Rumble.
with 6 people.
Maybe. No, so don't tell me what it is. Just...
6-man tag team match. Holla, holla, holla.
Teddy Long.
Gotta do the dance.
It's just all these tag matches.
No, it's a little,
It fits. It would have fit if, for some reason, we got a reason why Kofi and Randy Orton and Sheamus are in a team. Isn't Randy Orton supposed to hate?
Team.
Isn't he supposed to hate Kofi Kingston?
In a way.
What, did he forget about what he and Kofi went through back in 08? Yes,
that is true.
Because it was 3 years ago. Also, it will be a reverse Oreo.
Yes, that is correct. Because there's not another black person on that team. That would have been kind of nice, though. Thank you, the Mighty Ducks, for that line. Because in the Mighty Ducks, there is an Oreo line, which
I
is
haven't seen the Mighty Ducks in years.
It's such a great movie.
It is. I remember that.
Such a great movie. Speaking of, Emilio Estevez was actually in the area.
Oh gosh.
Yes, he's actually shooting a movie at the Meadowlands.
Oh, nice.
So he's actually very short.
Is he?
Yeah, he's like yay big. He's not that tall. Oh, I kind of want to ask him how his brother Charlie is.
Jeez.
Hey, yo, what's going on with your brother? Anything special? I mean, come on. We got to the main event. The Shield control most of the match, but the faces turn it around. Orton hits the RKO on Reigns. Rollins takes a Bro kick, and Ambrose hits his finisher on Kofi for the win. Ooh, wow. Ambrose got the win. The Shield won again.
Nice.
After the match, Team Unknown comes out and throw Ambrose Rollins back in the ring. Orton hits an RKO on Rollins, and Ambrose takes the Bro kick to end it. Oh, my God. Why?
Why is anything happening on SmackDown?
I don't know. It's just ridiculous. I don't know what to say to this anymore. I really don't. I mean, like I said, I love the Shield winning. It's great.
Yeah.
I like it. I love it.
It's nice. It's just these teams they're putting up against the Shield.
Randy Orton and Sheamus.
Like really? Why are they taking turns? Why is it that Randy Orton and Sheamus forget for a while that they hate the Shield, right after Kane and Daniel Bryan forgot that they hated the Shield?
I don't know.
Is Ryback gonna remember that he hates the Shield after his feud with John Cena?
Yeah, right. It seems like that. It's like I said, Mark Henry might have
He rubbed off on everybody.
He rubbed off on everybody.
He's teaching everybody how to begin a proper feud.
Yes, and when Ryback's in the ambulance, when he loses the ambulance match, he'll remember. Oh crap! I am supposed to be feuding with the Shield and not John Cena.
And it's funny because the Shield mentioned Ryback, so you would think that
I know
Ryback would take that.
No, but remember what the Shield said, that they screwed him up so badly that he's going after Cena, which I'm like, huh? That makes no sense.
What do you mean?
They said the only reason why Ryback's going after Cena is because the Shield
broke him down
so badly that
No, I can understand that. I can understand that because if you connect that to what Ryback's original reasons for turning heel, it's believable. I think it is because at this point Ryback, they've broken him. He realizes he can't beat the Shield.
They've broken.
What I don't understand is why it took so long for. Why did Ryback go after Mark Henry beat him?
I don't know.
If Ryback was gonna have a proper heel turn, he should have done so after a 6-man tag or something.
No, you're right.
Right?
You're right.
Attack him after a match where he loses again, where Cena couldn't break up the pin or something.
No, you're right.
Don't just have him come out of nowhere.
But that's that's your typical WWE typical booking. It's I just don't get it with booking right now. It's up in the air. Like I said, they use dartboards half of the time trying to figure out their ideas and stuff. They could come up with different tag teams for the Shield. Why Randy Orton and freaking Sheamus? Why not the Usos?
At least a tag team.
Yeah, right. A tag team. Not just let's get this main eventer and this main eventer and put them together. Like Chris Jericho and Big Show, or Miz and Big Show, or Joe. What was the other one? Was it Miz and Jericho?
No, Big Show and Jericho.
What was the other one?
Show Miz and then Jericho.
Okay. That's what I was thinking of. Show Miz, same thing. Was there any reason for that? I hate Eric Boom's the other one. I hated that.
I just, like I said, we've discussed this many times where we hate these tag teams that they're pulling out of their asses.
What else do we have?
What else do we have?
I don't know, I was just thinking of like tag teams and stuff.
No, it's not even worth it. It's not even worth the tag teams because they don't bring anything new to the table.
No, it's like I said, it'd just be nice to see something.
I mean, Team Hell No at least had like a funny storyline at first, to get them acquainted with each other. I get it. I think they kept it around for too long, but at least they had a tag team to it.
Of course.
These other ones, they just paired them up and then, let's give them a name.
I mean, at least with the Shield, they came in together, No one knew about them. It was great, awesome, and now they have all the belts. But, what more? Like I said, just come up with a tag team. Like I said, I'm hoping that it's maybe Cesaro and Castisono. That'd be nice to see. Other than that, they don't really have much tag teams.
Well, they bury all their actual tag teams so that they
bury.
can have, these people who should be these mid-card people, and they put them in tag teams.
Speaking of mid-card people, Tyson Kidd's supposed to make his return on Monday.
Is he?
Yes, he is.
Let's throw that Tyson Kidd return party.
Yes. Yay! Should we, what kind of party should we throw?
Let's see. I don't know. Well, we don't need that many snacks because nobody's going to show up.
No, that is true. That is true. Also, news on Evan Bourne. He took a picture of his foot.
Oh, well, at least he's being productive now.
Yes, he is. He showed the X-ray and stuff like that. It seems like he's almost ready to go as well. So you have Tyson Kidd coming back. You have Evan Bourne coming back. Seems like they could use these guys, but not too much.
Where in NXT?
Yeah, no. I was thinking more of like superstars.
Oh yeah, I can
main
see
event,
that too.
stuff like that. Let's see, what do we have on the news of today. Excuse me. Oh, I'm exhausted. Bret Hart Appreciation Night only airing in Canada.
No.
And for those who are going to be there, or going to be watching the score, Vince McMahon, Shawn Michaels, and some of the Hart family are scheduled to be involved.
This is where?
And
actually on what? Like an edition of Raw or something?
Yeah, it's planned for Raw, but it's only going to be aired in Canada. Like once...
No, I can understand that.
Once we go off air here, it's still going to be on in Canada.
Yeah. Well, no, yeah, I can understand that. I mean, we're going to get it on YouTube anyway. So.
Of course. For those who are big Tony Schiavone fans...
There we go, yes. That includes me.
Really?
Yes, Tony Schiavone.
He's doing a rare autograph signing in...
oh my goodness, where?
Pennsylvania.
Let's go.
Really?
I'm going. I'll walk there if I have to.
just right now, let's go. It's June 1st on Saturday. Also, you can meet George the Animal Steel and Justin Incredible.
Blah.
Blah. At 2 o'clock. I would be interested just to meet him. You know, just be like, hey, what was the turning point of your WCW commentating career?
Nah.
Was it saying, oh, Mick Foley just Mick Foley just won their WWE title?
Oh, you're talking about Tony Schiavone.
Yeah, Tony Schiavone.
I would be his best friend.
Be his best.
Yep.
Tony Schiavone. I didn't think of that. That's a good one. Oh, I like Tony, but it's
Tony
his name.
Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone.
I'll be your best friend, Tony Schiavone.
We should get him on the show.
It'd be amazing.
That'll put a lot of butts in it. Can you just say that? You
And
know?
he and I could put together a list of greatest Scott Steiner promos.
Oh my God, we should do that one day. Oh, that's a great idea. Greatest Scott. Well, actually, no, that's not a bad idea.
Greatest promos, best backstage segments.
Of all Scott Steiner.
Yep.
That might be tough.
Yeah, we'll be tough.
Triple H and Brock Lesnar on the Extreme Rules cover of their DVD Extreme Rules.
Okay.
Why does that give you an error?
Nobody's gonna buy it anyway.
How do you know?
Because, like, nobody liked it.
Well, one person might buy it.
Oh yeah, because they didn't get to see it.
Just more jabs thrown at him. I love it. A left and a right and another left. When are you gonna go for the full knockdown? I'm waiting for it.
Huh? Well, you know, one of these days I'll be in the right mood.
One of these days, and we want to congrats Sunny on cutting her hair.
Yeah, that's.
She has a new look, and whoa, she's looking fine.
Is
Wink,
she?
wink.
Well, you know, she's gonna look fine. You know, the first picture without the jail jumpsuits. Those jail jumpsuits aren't very flattering. So if she wears anything else, I mean, it's gonna look better.
Oh yeah, that is definitely true. She worked on a book while she was in jail. It's 480 handwritten pages.
Handwritten.
Yeah,
Nice.
handwritten.
Well, that's how you have to do it if you're in jail. So.
Yep. Poor Sunny. But if you guys are
Well,
interested
you know what? She makes her own decisions.
yeah, of course.
So.
Everyone does.
She decided to do stuff that put her in jail like what 4 or 5 times.
Yep.
Within a span of.
Just stupid.
I don't know.
Very stupid. I just want to get your thoughts. Did you see the Xbox One release?
I did. It looks like a Blu-ray player, right?
That's what a lot of people are saying. It looks like a.
But that's my gripe. You know, why does it matter what it looks like?
Exactly.
If it gets the job done, if you have fun with it, I mean, why? Who says what a video game console has to look like?
That is true.
You know, as long as it's a good gaming experience. I'm trying to figure out how one comes after 360, but
I don't know. I think they should have gone with 720, but
no, it's a mouthful. I can understand why they went with one though. I really can.
but there was already an Xbox One.
Yeah.
The first ever Xbox.
Xbox
One.
But again, I mean, they could have come out with something else, but if it works, I mean, yeah.
Of course, I like the Kinect built into it. I thought that's pretty cool.
Mm-hmm.
So you could Skype on it. I mean, yeah, it's what everyone's comparing it to is like a cable box.
Yeah. What it looks like.
Yeah.
I still don't understand why that makes such a big deal.
But like I said, it looks,
who buys a console based
right.
on how cool it looks?
A lot of people do.
And you know what? It seems like it could fit better in like your home theater.
That is
I mean,
true.
Xbox 360 and PS3 were freaking huge.
Well, I'm gonna wait a year for it. Wait till it's gonna come out this year. But
Well, I'm not interested. I'm still going with the Wii U. It just has too many of my favorite titles. Nintendo has too many of my favorite
Oh,
titles.
of course.
Yeah.
Now the Wii U.
I'm into Zelda, Metroid, things like that.
Wii U's on the list as well. I do want to get that. You know, an upgrade from the Wii. Even though I like
The PS4 probably costs like $1,500, so I'm not. I'm not
no,
interested.
it won't be that much.
At this point, in terms of video games, well, even I started this trend last year. I don't care about the graphics.
Oh no,
I really don't care because that doesn't decide gameplay.
I want to get your thoughts on Jim Ross trying to get NFL players into wrestling.
It just shows how desperate they are.
Brian
First, of all,
Urlacher.
they're desperate because
Urlacher, where's Urlacher?
and Urlacher's his career's coming to an end.
Yes, he retired
But I wonder how
Yesterday.
their promo skills would be. You want to bring them in as bodyguards? Okay, I can see that. But you have
I mean, how do you bodyguard?
but you have like a boatload of NXT stars who might be ready for the
Of course.
to bring up, and I'm wondering, well, these guys are just going to take up space. You know,
That's pretty much it.
how good is a match with an NFL player going to be?
Yeah, right. We've seen that already, though.
We have.
WrestleMania 11.
Gosh.
Do we have to talk anymore?
No. Let's just leave it at that.
Also, Shawn Michaels meet and greet.
There we go. Not as cool as the Tony Schiavone meet and greet, but yeah, I guess it's a nice consolation prize.
Are you saying that you would rather meet Tony Schiavone than Shawn Michaels?
Absolutely.
Hey man, what has happened to you?
Tony Schiavone has many more accomplishments and is just that good at everything he does.
Wow. I don't know what to say on I don't know what to say to that.
Well, where is it?
Virginia.
Okay.
It's a little too far for us.
Let me tell you something. If Shawn Michaels had a meet and greet across the street, and Tony Schiavone had a meet and greet in California at the same time, I'd walk to California. I wouldn't even drive. I'd walk all the way to California
But
to meet Tony Schiavone.
so you're nuts. You can. There are you can questions and answers and stuff like that for $25. You can ask Sean anything about the Montreal Screwjob, WrestleMania.
He's gonna get that
DX.
question so many times.
I know.
I don't know how he deals with it.
I'd super kick someone if they asked me that a bunch of times. Oh, what would you think about super kick? Just enough. It happened. It's done. It's history. They explained it already. DVD explained it.
There's like a million documentaries.
I know. Just it's done. It's over. Stop talking about it, people.
And you know what? At this point, Sean and Brett have put it behind them.
Yeah, right.
So I mean,
Everyone else put it behind them. It was.
there's nothing else to explain, really.
Yeah, I
Both
mean-
of them have done shoot interviews explaining their side. As far as I'm concerned, everything adds up.
It does.
Everything adds up. You're getting Brett's point of view, Sean's point of view. You've even gotten Vince's.
Yeah, right.
And it's not like there's some big conspiracy. Well, it was a conspiracy,
At
but
time-
there's nothing trying to hide what went on.
Let's-
They've been pretty open
Just
about
end the Montreal Screwjob. It happened. It's done. It happened.
it. Now, I get the references to it. I can understand
Yes.
it. But if you're going to meet and greet with Shawn Michaels just to ask him about that again, I mean, you're just wasting time. Because I guarantee you, Shawn Michaels has had it with answering that question. You know? I mean, what can you do, really?
What was it? 13 years?
Since the Montreal Screwjob?
Yeah.
97. That's when it was, right? It's been a while. And it was they put it behind them, what, 2010? Okay. Well, they put it behind them 3 years ago, and some people just can't move on. No, it's been like 6 years. No, since the Montreal Screwjob? Yeah, you're right. You're about right.
Yeah, I'm trying to do math in my head.
Like, it's something you can't forget about, obviously. It was a big deal. It involved two of the most famous wrestlers of all time. But, again, just straight up asking him again, I don't know. How many times can he answer the question?
16 years. Because it's 2013, 16 years. It's a long time.
It is. It is.
You know, time to end it. You know, it happened, it's over. Ask him new things. You know, ask him, hey, how's your crappy show doing on that stupid whatever channel it's on show. I get the show, it's the Outdoors channel. Ask him just something different, you know, how far can you go without the Montreal Screwjob anymore, you know? We'll talk about Carlito in a second, but I kind of want to get this in because I've been wanting to play this for like a day now. CM Punk has been missing.
Oh, goodness.
You know, but it kind of occurred to me, you know, there's this old game show, if you remember it, man.
I do remember this
and
game show.
it kind of went like this.
1, 2, 3,
Well, she sneaks about the world, to Carolina. Singing back the culture from Maryland down to Belize. Take me for a ride. Know about the China. Tell me where in the world is
CM Punk. Everyone want to know where he was.
Well, we gotta make our own lyrics to that because the rest doesn't make sense. But there could be a song written about CM Punk.
There could be.
With that,
there could
that
be.
tune.
But he said where he was, and I just gotta find what he said. CM Punk comments on his hiatus and stuff, and you know, WWE, you know, they pointed out, where is CM Punk? You know, where is he? Where in the world is he? He tweeted this yesterday. I am exactly where I belong. No desire to be anywhere else. Thank you very much.
Yeah. He deserves to be
Oh,
where he
he
wants to.
definitely. He deserves the time off. It's ridiculous that WWE is just pushing where he's. You know, where could he be? You know, like I said, just check his tweets.
Well, are they pushing?
I mean, there's like a whole blog about it on WWE.com.
Well, who wrote it?
I have no idea. I took a look at it and I'm like, this is not good. This is not good. So, it's whatever. You know, he does deserve the time off. Like I said, if you just want to find him, just look at his tweets. He tweets where he is. It's the funny part, you know. They'll say
They might just be, but it could just be at work because I mean they know that he tweets it. They know that he's not coming back anytime soon.
Oh no, of course.
So
not.
I think it's just them still trying to be coddled to some CM Punk fans who are wondering where he is, who might not have a Twitter. So this is probably just the company's way of not letting the fans forget about CM Punk.
Yeah, I know.
So it might be a good strategy. I don't think they're really wondering where he is. Like you said, look, WWE techies raid the internet for copyrighted material.
Of course.
If they do that, they know CM Punk tweets where he's going.
Of course.
So I don't think it's just them legitimately trying to get where he is. It's just them trying to keep CM Punk fans interested.
That is true.
That's what I think.
So we finally found where CM Punk is. Thank you, CM Punk. You know, that is such a good. If you had to make a tunes list, like a '90s tune of like, you know, any TV show, you know, that's on my list. It was such toony. It was just rockapella. You know, I like that. You know, there was some, like, I'm a '90s person, and from that time, like, that's one song I do remember. Yeah. The other one is DuckTales. DuckTales. Woo! What's your favorite show as a kid, Ant-Man?
As a kid, I had a lot.
Well, you know, favorite theme that you just be like, you just start getting in your head, you know? Like, DuckTales was a big one.
I can't narrow it down. There are just so many.
There is a lot.
I had to mention a few. I can't just mention one.
You can mention as many as you want.
I mean, the classic, how can I put it? The Power Rangers thing?
Really? That's an interesting one. It's just,
but
it's like, just go Power
Rangers. They kept it simple.
Yeah, right?
They kept it simple.
They did keep
That's
it simple.
Just keep it simple.
Definitely.
You had another show that kept it simple was the Ninja Turtles theme.
Teenage Mutant Ninja
The Transformers theme was funny when I was a kid. It still is. 80s music.
Yeah, right? Robots in disguise.
Yeah. That was it, really.
Oh, yeah, any Animaniacs, anything by...
WB?
Yeah, anything by that, or even...
Batman, the animated series.
That was a good one. Also, like I said, Animaniacs, Pinky and the Brain. Even... Pokemon was the other one.
Late 90s.
Actually, I like the Johto.
That was like around... Those were the last episodes I watched.
The Johto League?
And not because I felt that the show was getting bad. Just because at that time I was... I started moving along.
Oh, of course. It's like, it was like with Yu-Gi-Oh! And Digimon.
Yeah.
At that point. Yeah, like I said,
Yu-Gi-Oh! Gave me a headache.
I like Yu-Gi-Oh!
I was up to it until they beat Pegasus. And then I got confused.
I'm confused. Wait a minute.
I'm confused. I don't like this show.
Wait a minute. I don't like this show anymore. I'm done. I'm confused. But I liked Pokemon up to the Johto League, and it was just... it was like after that. You know, now you have so many seasons of Pokemon. It's like, where do you start?
I think that's also the last time the last games I bought, Gold and Silver. So.
I think the red one was the first. Yeah, like the red one. That's the first one I got with. I think what's his name was on the cover. Charizard.
Yep.
And you had Blastoise on the blue one. I know there was a difference that you had to get both games to get more Pokemon.
Yeah.
Like there was only certain Pokemon on the red and certain Pokemon on the blue.
Yeah. Good
Which
marketing.
was stupid. No, it was great. It was good
good
marketing.
Yeah.
At one point, but luckily, my sister ended up getting the blue one, so
You
it
guys
worked.
had
It worked at the end. It took me a while to beat the game.
Yeah.
Did you ever get was that the one with Mew at the end? Like
It was Mewtwo is in the cave,
Mew. Okay,
and you had to use Game Shark, I think, to get Mew.
that's ridiculous. And what about Mew?
No, that's what I'm saying. I think you have to get Game Shark to get
Oh, okay.
Mew.
And Mewtwo. What about Mewtwo?
He was in the cave.
Okay. And that's right.
After you beat the Elite Four.
Yeah, you only have one shot to get him.
Yeah.
And if you screwed up, you're done. You know, you get to never see Mewtwo again.
Basically.
Which means you have to start over, so. That wasn't a bad conversation talk.
Not at all. Not
You
at all.
know, it's fun going back to those old days of Game Boys and Game Gears and
Simpler times.
simpler times. Yeah, you're right. Now you just grab a cell phone and start playing Sonic if you really want to.
Yeah.
You know, that's where the technology is gone today, cell phones and stuff like that. But at the time, you had just a Game Boy or you know a Game Gear.
It worked.
It did work at the time. I did have a Game Gear.
Yeah, so did I.
Shockingly, games did suck though. They sucked big time. I think one game I remember I had was Joe Montana's football.
Oh, I never bought sports games on that.
I
couldn't do sports games on portable.
Well, sports games weren't bad. I mean, you just had to find them for the right console, you know.
Yeah.
I said, if you
I had Joe Montana's Sports Talk Football too for Genesis.
Oh yeah, I think I know what you're talking about. Football wise, for like all those old games, you know, they just weren't good.
I gotta look up a video now of that game.
Are you?
I have to see it.
I mean, I do. Like I said, I like our old times of gaming and stuff like that. Super Nintendo, and all that kind of stuff.
And funny thing,
Which I grew up on, so I'm kind of used to the old stuff. I will go back and play old games with no problem.
absolutely.
You know,
As will a lot of people. That's why they release them on like virtual consoles, things like that.
I think PS3 has. I showed you at this, like the top 40 Sega games.
Mm-hmm.
You know, which is pretty cool. Couple games I didn't like. You know, were on it, but what can you do? Sonic, of course, has to be on there. Just you know, like you can go on the Wii now and just buy any old Nintendo game. You know, it's just like that. Are you really?
Yes.
What does it look like? Oh my God, that looks ridiculous.
Do you remember this?
Yes, I do. Shockingly,
I feel like they can release this on the iPhone.
most likely.
I like how there's no logo on the helmets, just S. The Sega
The
S.
Sega S.
And they had the colors right, but I remember they mixed up the Vikings and Oakland Raiders colors. Because the Vikings were silver and black, and the Raiders were purple.
Oh, this looks like Tecmo Bowl, except with better graphics. I remember this game. Takes it to the 10.
It's amazing. Love it.
I had a college football game for Sega, and that was the same voice that did that.
Oh, was it?
Yeah, it
Oh,
was. And it used to be the Colorado Buffaloes, and it was just like I don't know what was with the game. Was it like either me at the time, or maybe I sucked at it, but it was just hard. You know, I just didn't get it. Like you do a running play, you get a couple of yards, and you try a passing play to just completely overthrow the receiver. You know, it's like really, give me a break.
Okay. Wait a minute, they just did, so whoever's playing this game just did a fake field goal at their own 20-yard line.
You can make long field goals in games like that. You didn't know that, Ant-Man?
No, you could. You know what? You know what I miss? how back in these days you could actually block field goals.
Oh yes.
I swear it's like impossible in Madden.
You can't. Madden, you need. In 2012, you had a better shot. Also in college football games,
Yeah.
like the NCAA and stuff like that. Those football games. I remember facing my buddy Scott, and I'd hike, and all of a sudden he'd just be right there, and I'd be like, really? You actually have to go really quick to kick the field goal before like anything. So that was actually one football game you can actually just go and block a kick.
Okay.
And then also punts, you really can't block punts in unless.
I don't even try anymore.
Yeah, right. You have to get lucky. And I was like I said, I got lucky once blocking a extra point. You know, are you still freaking watching that? Oh, touchdown!
Yes.
That's ridiculous. Look at the crowd going crazy.
Yes. I remember actually, my dad looked like one of the fans, and my uncle looked like the other one.
Yes, we're recording.
Yes, we're still recording.
On. Thank you for disturbing. Hi, people, go away.
God. That was your sister's debut on the show.
Yes, yes, I think so. I feel like throwing my Pepsi bottle at her, but other than that, those are good old days of gaming. I kind of miss it, you know. Turn back time, man.
The funny thing was, this is also a day where wrestling was great.
Yes, if you want, if you really.
I miss '90s wrestling.
Oh, definitely. That's a big part of me. Like a big part of my life. You know, I started with WCW, and then I drifted to WWF at the time.
Yeah.
And it was, like I said, thank you, VHS, I would tape Nitro and I'd watch Raw, because, I mean, at the time, like, you had the Attitude Era going and Stone Cold and stuff like that.
Right.
And, like I said, around 1998 is where I transferred into Raw and stuff, and I taped Nitro, and, you know, it all played out from there. Unfortunately, WCW didn't survive. You know, like I said, I started with WCW, though, and it was sad to see it go. I do remember the last Nitro. It is sad to see. It is one sad sight.
It is. Everybody's like,
Ric Flair fat.
Gosh. Wearing a t-shirt while wrestling.
Wearing a t-shirt while wrestling. You just know that's it. You're done. You know, that's
I wish he would have kept it on for the rest of his career.
He should have. He really should have. I mean, like I said, we can go back and talk about WCW another time. Trust me, there are some great moments of WCW, and there are some you can laugh at them, like laughable moments, stupid moments, just like there's one like I can bring it up for you right now because it's crit hitting, and just you remember Rap is Crap?
Rap is crap. Yeah, I actually agree with that.
Did you really agree with that?
Yeah, I hate rap. I always have hated rap.
Well, this was like I loved the song because I still sing it. It was a advertisement first, stupid advertisements.
Pathetic.
But this was I think it was 2000, and
well, you know what? This is one of the reasons Mr. Perfect is perfect.
Yes.
Because he was right, spot on. Rap is crap. You can't spell crap without rap.
I know. Want to take a little listen?
Absolutely.
Gotta find a better version.
Yeah, sounds kind of muffled.
It is kind of muffled. Hopefully this is a better version of it.
Folks, you can smell these guys from a mile away. Unless you're downwind, then you can smell them from a couple of miles away. They are the members of the West Texas Rednecks. They are Bobby Duncombe Jr., Kendall and Barry Windham, and ringleader, the leader of the pack, Curt Hennig. Well, let me ask you this. How many people just hate rap music?
I do.
We're going to whip on you. It's called Rap is Crap, and it go like this right here. A 1, a 2, a 1, 2, 3, 4.
I really like it more than any rap song.
It's pretty good. It's got a good jam going.
I like country music. I love country girls. I like
about this. There's only one thing that I hate, 'cause it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. I like NASCAR racing, Richard Petty is still the king. Yeah, they call me a redneck, but you know that's a beautiful thing. There's only one thing that I hate, 'cause it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. There's only one thing that I hate, 'cause it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. Rap is crap. Rap is crap.
That is so great.
Truer words have never been sung before. That song has more meaning than any rap song I've ever heard.
I know, right?
You know, honestly.
Oh,
Rap doesn't
what
require you to have a good voice. Doesn't require you to play an instrument. I mean, come on. Sometimes you don't even have to sing. It's so stupid. I hate that freaking genre. Nothing positive about it.
Well, no, you're right. You are right. But I want to see what Curtis Axel. I think can top that moment of Curtis.
Oh my goodness! Can you imagine?
Oh man.
Maybe he hates dubstep.
What?
Maybe he hates dubstep.
That was just so. It was so good of a song.
It was brilliant.
And they even have a music video.
They do?
Yes, they do.
Oh goodness.
They have a music video if that's a shock to you, but yeah, some great stuff, Mr. Henning. Just want to get a quick note on Carlito. Carlito.
Caribbean cool.
Oh, he said some other stuff about dirt sheets. How?
Now, if you remember yesterday, on the show we talked about Carlito saying something along the lines of the Shield.
Yes.
How Seth Rollins and Dean Ambrose should grow more muscle. I threw out the possibility that it was a joke, because in all honesty, those two guys are so talented that no one would rip them for not having muscle.
Oh, of course.
Let's be honest. But he went out and he said what today or yesterday?
It's.
Do you have the quote, the exact quote, or?
Let me see if I can find it again. Give me a minute. Where is it?
Well, it's a catchy song.
Rap is crap.
There's only one thing that I hate, and it's a bunch of crap.
You can sing if you want to. Go ahead.
That's all right.
Entertain the fans.
I hate rap.
Oh, this is. Yeah, man, you were making my Thursday.
It's a good day.
It is a good day. It's a good day for a Thursday.
It's kind of humid though.
Yeah, it's very humid. If you guys are in the Jersey area, stay inside. Stay inside. Even though this will be at
I mean, your energy bill will probably be a little high, but
yes,
with like air conditioning and stuff.
Let's see, where is it? But I think I have it in my head. He said, "It's an effing joke. Relax. I can't stand when dirt sheets get all hoopla and stuff like that." But of course, dirt sheets are now they're even gonna come at you more. Stop talking. Just don't say anything.
I think that's his intention, though. I think he
did.
So
why? Because he's been in the closet for God knows how long. Not in the closet,
no,
you know.
No, but I mean, this isn't the first time that he's thrown a jab, or kayfabe jab or anything. I just at this point,
it's keep your mouth shut, you know.
I think he's just having fun working dirt sheets, and I for one, I've said this on numerous occasions. I can't stand dirt sheets. I know, they try to act like they know what's going on backstage.
Of course.
I love how CM Punk was supposed to return on Monday night.
I was waiting for that.
I love how the WrestleMania Heavyweight Championship match was supposed to be Orton and Sheamus. And I love how Orton's turned heel about 1 million times.
Orton's turning heel?
It just I've had it up to here with
Orton's
dirt
turning
sheets.
heel what?
Well, this is the longest heel turn in history.
I know, right? It's going well for him.
Then now he's supposed to turn heel in a match with Sheamus. This should be really exciting.
SummerSlam. Now it might be Sheamus now.
Oh boy.
I don't understand them, but it's whatever, you know. I think he's just doing it for hey,
Maybe a little
Carlito has
publicity, I
something to say.
guess. You know.
Since he's been in the closet for God knows how long, and stay in the closet. Don't just if you're not gonna be. If you're gonna do your thing in Mexico, stay in Mexico. Keep
Is it
your mouth
Mexico
shut.
or Puerto Rico?
I don't know, either Puerto Rico or Mexico. Who cares though?
I think it's
Who
Puerto.
cares?
No, there's a big difference. Puerto Rico doesn't suck.
Oh, okay.
I'm just kidding.
Really?
I'm just
To our
kidding.
Puerto Rican
I'm
viewers.
kidding. No, that would insult Mexicans.
To our Mexican viewers,
I'm just kidding.
you better be kidding. Next, I have a 619 coming out my door, and I might have to throw him out the window. And
Oh yeah, like because the 619 is gonna hurt. Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna sell it?
Well, ain't that the point? Oh, my head.
He'll probably blow his knee out, like hitting you with the 619.
Yeah, right. Just laughing.
At this point,
Like,
your head is probably harder than his kneecaps.
most likely.
So
Another one, like I said, call it a career, right? Same thing with Big Slow. You two should both call it and just cuddle together in a nice retirement
oh
home.
my gosh,
Hey, if Randy Orton
I'm
and
trying
Sheamus,
to get this out of my head now.
Randy Orton and Sheamus can go together, why can't Big Slow and
There's too big a size difference.
There's too big of a size difference. Oh my god.
Sheamus and Randy Orton at least look like they belong together.
What? They could have a weird, freaky
No!
relationship.
Bestiality.
No. But yeah, what's wrong with that?
Everything.
Everything. Oh god. On that note, any final thoughts of SmackDown or on this amazing show we've had today?
Well,
thank you, Kurt Hennig, Rockapella. Just an all-out good show today. I was very happy the way this is.
wasn't main event yesterday?
Oh yes, main event did happen yesterday. Do we really have to say what happened?
Oh, we
I think we covered that already.
We didn't watch it, so let's just say the results.
I think we did already. Dario defeated B Butt Cheeks, and Usos defeated Jinder Mahal.
Oh yeah, never mind.
Never mind.
Let's end the show.
That's when Heath Slater.
No. We covered it yesterday.
Are you upset about
I don't want to talk about
Heath
it.
Slater going in the back of an ambulance?
Why?
I'm sorry. This is hilarious. What do you want me to do? Not say anything about
Yes,
it?
exactly.
But we did talk about it already. But can't wait for tomorrow. We end the week with TNA.
This is how every week should be ended. With
I can't
TNA
wait.
Wrestling.
I'll watch it tomorrow morning. And
I'm still trying to figure out who that guy is. Who he's a little not chubby. He was fat before, but he's gotten in better shape. He wears a hat. He's in the Aces and Eights. He's the president of the Aces and Eights club. But I still can't figure out who that is because he keeps asking, "Do you know who I am?" And I don't know.
I don't know. I know.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah,
he needs to remind me every week.
I will call Taz and let him know that
He needs to keep reminding us.
Yes,
he needs to keep asking us.
I know. Taz has been a little bit busy. We haven't kept in touch this week. It's kind of kind of sad, but hopefully he'll call me tomorrow morning and see what's going on with why you keep saying that. Also
He's got to stop blowing up your inbox.
I know that. It's
He has to understand that your phone has memory.
it does.
And
It does.
You can't keep having all these
But you should
text messages from
keep in
Taz.
touch with Tony Schiavone.
Tony Schiavone, I only call him. I don't do text messages with him. Because I feel like he's so amazing that text messages don't do him justice.
Well, send him, call him, do something.
Well, I do.
Just be like,
And we
yo,
Facebook each other all the time.
Yo, broski, or ask him how many butts
I
he's
would
gonna
never
put
call
in.
him a broski. That's terrible.
Or ask him how
That's
many
a terrible
butts he's
thing
gonna
to
put
say.
in the seats. Ask him how many
I
butts
get
he's
it.
gonna put in the seats.
I get it.
Yeah, I was hoping you get it, but yeah, another fun show. I want to thank Kurt Hennig. I want to thank Rockapella, and I want to thank
Joe Montana, Sports Talk Football.
yeah. And what was the other thing was one thing we should. Oh, Joker Sting.
Yes.
For starting
Joker
off
Sting.
the
Amazing. Amazing. Thank you, Joker Sting.
And, and since since it is TNA for tomorrow, that we might start another Joker Sting.
Oh,
right off
we
the
should.
bat. So is Rob gonna be here? For
I think he
tomorrow?
will be, yeah.
Oh, we'll have Rob back here tomorrow, hopefully. And on that note, yeah, it's been fun. I kind of want to play Rap and Scrappy at the end of the show.
Might as well.
It's so toony, right?
Yeah.
Let me get it back up one more time, and you guys can hear a great number from Mr. Kurt Hennig again. So on note, I'm John.
This is it.
This is
Folks, you can spend.
This is that was Gene Okerlund. Give me a second.
3, 4.
This is Rap and Scrap. Take care, guys.
I like country music. I love country girls. I like Willie Nelson. And don't forget about Pearl. There's only one thing that I hate, but it's a bunch of crap. I hate rap. I like NASCAR racing. Richard Petty is still the king. Yeah, they call me a redneck, but you know that's a beautiful thing. There's only one thing that I hate, 'cause it's a bunch of crap.